This is Real News Media TV, coverage you can trust. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates. Senate President says sorry for using the F word in Upper House. Senate President Tom Tavares-Finson has apologized for dropping an F-bomb in the Upper House of Parliament during a bad-tempered row with opposition Senator Lambert Brown. Brown, who was debating a bill to amend the Disaster Risk Management Act on Friday, sought to establish his independence as a lawmaker, indicating that he was not obliged to follow a position taken by the opposition leader. "It is well known, Mr. President, that we in the Senate on this side have independence. We didn't sign any undated letters. We are not like you who signed undated letters," Brown charged. He was hinting at a 2015 court ruling that doomed an unconstitutional then-opposition leader Andrew Holness bid to remove government senators Otto Williams and Dr. Christopher Tufton in 2013 with pre-signed undated letters. Brown's remarks came against the background of the comment by Leader of Government Business Kamina Johnson-Smith that the opposition leader Mark Golding had informed Prime Minister Andrew Holness that he did not have to establish a joint select committee to examine the DRMA. Brown insisted that a joint select committee was crucial based on the wide powers being given to the Prime Minister to make orders that attract criminal sanctions under the amended law. However, Tavares-Finson intervened, reminding Brown of Johnson-Smith's remarks. "You don't hear what the leader said, that the leader of the opposition rejected the invitation for a joint select committee?" Tavares-Finson questioned. The sitting then took a turn that eventually led to scorching remarks being exchanged between Brown and Tavares-Finson. "Let me tell you something, Senator Brown. Don't draw my tongue in here today," Tavares-Finson warned. Brown retorted, "I don't draw men tongue." The Senate President added, "Everybody know how to reach over there, so don't try with me in here. And when I use that phrase, I am quoting a well-known Jamaican Prime Minister. Don't draw my tongue in here today, effing feisty." Later during the sitting, Tavares-Finson said he was sorry for making the remark. "I wish to apologize to you because you said something to me and I responded in a way that is most uncharacteristic of me. So I wish to apologize to you and to the viewers at home who may or may not have picked up on a sotto voce remark that I made," he said. "I apologize to you publicly and I apologize to the younger viewers at home who might have found my strenuousness a bit unsettling," he added. Johnson-Smith thanked the president for his gentlemanly conduct. It was a day when other comments drew spirited responses. Senator Damian Crawford was pressed by the government benches to retract a comment he made about the Prime Minister. "Many who have criticized Mr. Holness have been arrested and publicized on the internet," said Crawford. Johnson-Smith demanded a retraction, calling his statement misleading and baseless. After a long exchange between members of both sides of the aisle, Crawford recanted. The bill to amend the DRMA was passed after a lengthy debate and 3 amendments. The legislation change is being pushed in a bid to crack down on behavior linked to a spiraling 2-month wave of coronavirus infection that has cases surging past 37,700. Up to Saturday, a total of 566 people have died from the virus. Police seek public's help to identify a man who stole $500,000 from parked car. Detectives from the St. Andrew North Police Division are seeking the public's help to identify a thief who broke into a car and stole approximately $500,000 on March 17. In an appeal on social media, the police shared the video footage of a man using what appears to be a stone to break the window of a parked motor vehicle. He then unlocked the door and entered the vehicle and exited with a brown envelope. The exact location where the incident occurred was not revealed. The police are urging citizens who have information to call 876-924-1421 or Crime Stop at 311. Man allowed to change guilty plea in relation to ex-lover's murder. In a shocking twist that left the prosecution and the presiding judge stunned on Thursday, the attorney for Jermaine Miller, the Manchester man who recently pleaded guilty to killing his ex-girlfriend, has asked for his client to undergo a psychiatric evaluation. Miller, a resident of Hopetoun District in Hatfield, Manchester, pleaded guilty to murder and burglary when he appeared in the St. Elizabeth Circuit Court on March 16. However, following the submission from his attorney, Richard Lynch, before the start of Miller's sentencing hearing on Thursday, presiding judge Justice Evan Brown acceded to the request for his psychiatric evaluation. Consequently, Miller's guilty plea was vacated and the mentioned date of July 25 was set for the case. Earlier, the prosecution questioned whether the request for the defense was an attempt to have Miller plead guilty to the lesser charge of manslaughter. But after considering the defense's position, Justice Brown said he considered it to be fair despite the negative effects the turn of events would have on the victim's family. The accused man was further remanded in custody. It was reported that the now deceased woman, 27-year-old Nevia Sinclair, ended her relationship with Miller and returned to her parents' home in Brinkley District, St. Elizabeth, a week before her death. Further reports are that on Sunday, January 12, 2020, at about 11:50 p.m., Sinclair was at home with her parents when the parents heard screaming. When they checked, they reportedly saw Miller running from the house. The parents also found Sinclair in a pool of blood with stab wounds. She was taken to hospital where she was pronounced dead. Miller was subsequently handed over to the police by his father and was later charged. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates.